approve the minutes of the last meeting.
I'll second.
All for?
Aye.
This is just for your information, we closed on the purchase of the property located at 302 West Main Street, 307 West Broad. And, the next item on there is demolition of the building, and I guess we need to make a motion for that, don't we?
I'll make the motion. When does that?
Well, James said they'd bring a track load to help us, the city said they'd help. The city's gotta cut the gas line off, which is in the parking lot at the Joel Evans. So, but the early voting is starting next week, so I figured we need to wait till after Halloween's over, cause people will be parking on that lot, and then the 1st of November, after early voting's over, then start. That'll give the city time to get all that cut off, we got the electric and water cut off.
Yeah, we don't need to be down there when there's early voting.
And of course, we'll have to cut that one street off, so I hate to have it cut off with early voting. And we took out a lot of the lights and a lot of the cabinets out there and put them here at the annex to use maybe for somewhere else we need to. So there's a lot of nice old cabinets, yeah. And, but I guess then we can start, there's a small basement on the front, or like a boiler room or something was that, there's not much of a basement. I mean, when I put some in there to fill it in, the rest of it, I guess, go to.
Well, that thing is right on the street, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we'll have, T-Dot said we didn't have to have a permit from them, but I'd have to give them a weekend head start before we close the street down out there, because we don't wanna start tearing it down with it right next to the road.
No.
If something did fall that way, but,
Clean trucks out too, we get started.
yeah, so the city said they'd bring trucks and do whatever, so,
Okay.
All for?
Yeah.
All for. Any old or new business to be discussed?
well, the Joel Evans grant, we got the floor down, we got the new awning put on the front, and, getting ready to do 2 new doors on the front. The old doors we never had changed, had some problems with them, so we can get that changed, and, we like the stage still and the sound system, and then we'll start on the kitchen, and we'll be done. It looks really good if you've not been down there, that floor looks great. And still,
Don't get it marked off?
no, I'm not been able to get them to get back yet to mark the floor for the basketball, but the dance started back, and we've got pretty much every weekend between now and Christmas almost rented already, and we're not advertising it, so we're getting a lot of, so when we get the grant done, and we get everything done in it, then we have, where we can advertise it, I don't know, it'll be unlimited, I guess, but, right now, we're rented almost every Saturday and every Sunday, and so we're,
And this is the better built environment grant.
Yeah. 80,000, no match, so it didn't cost us anything for all that. But we put new tile floor, looks really good, and the LED lights look good, and the new ceiling tiles, and then we'll start to finish the stage and do that, and then do the
Striping.
striping and the lights on the stage and the sound system. And then whatever we got left, we'll do in the kitchen, cause in that little storage room where the chairs and tables are at, we redone it too, and put new flooring in it, so everything's looking pretty good in there, yeah. And that awning, there was water coming in the front, where the wind blows the water in the front, we got that awning out over the front of the building, and the last 2 rains we checked it, the water's staying out the front of the building, it looks really good too in the front of it, so.
And it matched.
Matches the metal, looks like it's made part of the building, no post on the ground, but it's, so I figured, since the city's gonna have to dig up that in the parking lot, I talked to James before about us trying to get somebody to pave that little drive-in. We'll just wait until we get the gas stuff done, because, they're gonna have to dig that place up in the parking lot, and, we'll just wait till we get done and pave it later.
Maybe when you pay the parking lot.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can save it up.
Oh, yeah.
I'd do
But that's,
It looks good. Well, I've seen of it.
yeah, and then having that, having the parking across the road Saturday night, they had a wedding reception there, and they had almost that parking lot full of cars. I told them, I said, we own it across the road too, so y'all can park, and that worked out as good as I thought it would. Everybody can park over there, just come right across the road, so when we get the building tore down, have more parking, it'll be good.
That sounds good. I'm glad to see that thing up and going. That's,
Yeah.
everybody's life.
Evidently, we needed it.
Yeah, we-
Every birthday party that we've had's had 20-something kids or more, and 5 or 6 of them kids, his parents has contacted me about renting it. and then they have that party, and then people contacts me. The only problem we're having now is we're having so many people wanting the same dates, you know, we can't, but it's, bringing in pretty good revenue off the rentals, I mean, it's doing
Well,
good.
if it did, it's still worthwhile.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the community's got, you know, I had a lot of people that is, 40 years old, and they had their first parties there, and they're having their kids' party and having renting it, I mean, they just, you know, tickled that we've got it going again, I'm glad that.
Head Start used to be there.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you all, seen that with me and we got that done, cause it's really good.
So we'll get, Patriot satisfied?
Yeah,
Yes.
Good. That was a joke, in my opinion.
Anything else?
that's all.
Darwin?
No.
Bill? Ben?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Second.
Should be. Here comes Greg.
There were some really nice old cabinets in that building,
Is that Greg coming?
Jim. So we took all those old cabinets out, put them upstairs in the
Okay.
basement.
Hand me that sheet there, put it in here.
They used to push them over that.
Well, no, is that from the health department days?